We are the Peptide Brothers. I'm Goldfinger.
And I'm Dean.
And we're going to pep you up. Hi, Brother Dean. Should I say Dr. Dean?
No.
Okay, this is...
no doctor.
This is episode 4, correct? Yeah. And in episode 4, we're going to be talking about...
BPC-157.
Okay, one I take every day.
Yep, I take it every other day.
All right. Oh, you take it every... You're taking how many units or how many milligrams?
15 units, which is 500 micrograms.
All right. And I'm actually been taking it every day. Am I overtaking it? I take 20 units.
I mean, it's not going to hurt you. I'm just,
You know why I did that? It was because BPC-157 is an inflammation peptide. And I got hurt on the bike. And I just started using it at 20.
Oh, yeah.
But I could...
kind of tell your
could
body.
actually add 3 mils to it. Standard is 2 mils to reconstitute it. So I think I actually add 3. So I just want to take everything at 20. So basically
gotcha.
I'm not taking any more than you are because I'm diluting it further.
Let me see if it's 500 micrograms. I think it is that I take.
Well, I'll go ahead.
I keep all this stuff in my phone.
Yeah, I can't keep it all on my phone, but I could calculate it out. Anyway, moving right along. BPC-157 is a 15 amino acid synthetic peptide derived from protective protein found in human stomach juices.
Yeah.
That sounds gross, but okay.
It does sound gross, doesn't it?
All right. It does promote faster recovery in injuries, ligament and physical injuries, internal injuries. Definitely internal. It's mostly internal injuries.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Well, it definitely promotes quicker recovery after any surgeries or trauma to any area in the body.
What if a person has bypass surgery? Should he be taking BPC-157 or is it best
Sure.
not to?
Should. Take BPC-157 and then follow it up with another peptide that we'll discuss later, which is TB500, which actually has the ability. BPC-157 tells TB500, the construction crew, where to go to do the repairs.
All right, we'll talk about TB500.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is it the next episode? It might be. No, it's not.
It's after.
Well, it'll be in the future.
I think it's after MOTS-C.
All right. Anyway, it usually is used in conjunction with TB500. Just keep that in mind. All right.
They really are synergistic in their functions.
Yeah, usually you want to use both of them, but you could only use one. If you're going to only use one, best to get BPC-157.
Yeah.
Just on an off-site, off note. If you use GLOW, G-L-O-W, or CLOW, K-L-O-W, it has that in there with TB500.
Right.
Okay? But we'll go into CLOW later as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it improves the blood flow, which helps the creation of new capillaries and to provide oxygen and nutrients for ischemic. Is that how they say it?
Ischemic, yeah.
Ischemic, where damages from poor blood
been,
supply. So it repairs the injuries much faster.
Yep.
And it strongly protects and repairs the gastrointestinal tract, helping to heal ulcers. Leaky gut. So would that be good? When you say leaky gut, I'm reading notes. Sorry, guys. When it says leaky gut, is that, what do they call that? I have someone that has that. They have...
It's where the
bowel syndrome.
Irritable bowel syndrome. Yes,
IBS.
Absolutely.
Does it help with that?
Yeah, for sure. Well, leaky gut is where the lining of the stomach is damaged, and it allows toxins and bacteria and some undigested food particles to actually enter the bloodstream, and that's bad in general for your health.
And so it will help
to repair
with
that.
IBS.
Yeah, especially since it's actually originally from, and it occurs naturally in the lining of the stomach.
Okay. Do they have this available in the U.S.? I don't see anybody talking to.
Well, it's one of the 12 peptides that the FDA
They're looking to get approved.
Yeah. Well, it was okay back until 2023 to be compounded by the compounding pharmacies, and then all of a sudden they just moved them from category 2 to category 1 that they can't compound. And that was determined now to have been illegal what they did, because they have to have a reason why they moved something
from 2 to 1. And then there's also, is there a category 3? I think there is. because when they go to 3, it's like available for compounding pharmacies.
And well, it's category. I think
cells.
they call them 501(3)B and 501(3)C pharmacies. One is like mass production, and the other's like small production in a small pharmacy.
All right. Now I see here on my notes we talk about, or you had talked about Crohn's disease. Explain to me what Crohn's disease is and how does it help?
I know of Crohn's disease. It's another thing where you're the lining of the stomach is just compromised, and people suffer badly with Crohn's disease. And apparently, it's my understanding that BPC-157 can help tremendously with both Crohn's disease and with irritable bowel syndrome.
And does it also help with Crohn's disease to take TB500, or it doesn't really matter? Is it because they usually talk about both of them together?
Yeah, it really is one of those where you need to take both. But TB500 is not every day. You take it. I take it once every 3 days, I believe.
They talk about every 5 days.
Yeah.
They talk about 5 days, taking 50 units. I actually take it once a week. So maybe I'm not taking it enough, but I take it once a week.
No, I take it just maybe every 5 days, like you said.
Yeah, it should be every 5 days. But
50.
But I do it every 7 because it's Mondays. Mondays is my TB500 day. It's just easier for me to remember that.
I just took it
this
morning.
A lot of peptides, if you stop taking it and then start again, hits the receptors within your body and kind of gives it that boost.
Right.
So you need to let a receptor come down off of a peptide for a little bit, and that happens also with. Actually, that works with all peptides.
Right.
If you're taking more and more each time for the same effect, and you're not getting the effect you want, going off it for a week to a month makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So just keep.
Well,
that in
and you
mind.
don't want it. That's one reason why you really don't want to take BPC-157 and TB500.
You don't
at the same time.
Yeah, you don't take them at the same time because they hit the same.
The same receptors. Yeah.
So you could do
kind
one
of
in the morning and one
overwhelmed.
at night, or some people who work at night, they could take it, BPC-157 when they wake up, and then just before they go to bed, TB500. Okay, they could do that, but you take it a few hours apart, which is good, at least 1 hour.
Yeah.
And then, so it's overall a good product. So I highly recommend BPC-157.
I think it's probably in the peptide world. It's probably one of those that they consider a forever peptide. You take it always.
But of course, there's a limit to how many people want to be a pincushion. So
yeah, I know
there's so many great peptides. And the problem is where do you stop, and how much can you afford? Okay, because it does get expensive. You're doing a lot of them. So it's something to think about. But some people definitely need a recovery from injury, so you'd want to concentrate on the BPC-157 and possibly the TB500 for that time until you get better. Now, once the inflammation doesn't disappear, let's say you have back injury or something like that, and it goes away. Your whatever caused the back injury, okay, which is usually going to be something in the spinal column. It could be bone on bone, you're missing cartilage, or it could have been a sudden accident, you had a rear end. Once the pain goes away and the inflammation's gone, can you stop taking it?
Well, you could, but that's where TB500 steps in and starts the repair. And there are peptides that we'll discuss later that can actually help to rebuild cartilage.
Yes, Cartilax.
Yeah.
Is one.
And AOD 9604.
And AOD. Okay, so we'll be talking about those.
Yep.
Anyway, we pretty much covered it. Anything else?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right. Well, that was a short one. These are shorts, so they're just about each peptide, kind of bring you up to speed. And
we are the Peptide Brothers.
I'm Goldfinger.
And I'm Dean.
And we're going to
pep you
What happened
up.
to your clap?
My clap went away.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.